Can you help me with play the Royals on veteran? How? 6-9. Subnick. 6-9 dud.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Cubs and the Athletics. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Stepping up to the plate, Dave Winfield. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Cubs, center fielder.
This is pitcher is good.
Winfield.
Line drive to center field. Davis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment.
I have no patience, LOL.
Well, Matt, he's a guy who loves his sinker. What he'll try to do is get ground balls, get hitters to roll over, get the ground ball. He used it a lot in a double play situation. As a hitter, I'm thinking make him get the ball up. If you see one that's not sinking well, that's the one you hit. But he's going to live on the bottom of the zone to be successful.
Here's Rajai Davis now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, this is the
Batting
stuff they
second,
teach you when you're a
the
kid.
shortstop,
You've got to call it.
Marcus
Looked like there was some
Semien.
miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Damn you, Ackley.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Nobody out, runner on first.
I can share play.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Oh.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I
And he
beat
wasn't
them
gonna
once
hit
but
that
can't
one
touch
within
them now.
4. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best
Can't do it
starters in the
tonight.
game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Into the box, Chris Davis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back in standing. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Ryan Healy.
Coming to the plate now,
WTF.
Ryan Healy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Ready on 0-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting fifth. First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Reynolds is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now in the box, Fred McGriff. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
in the top
Wisconsin,
half of the second.
First baseman, Fred McGriff.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball to the dirt, it reminds me when, one, he was a catcher, but two, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason.
At the plate, Dante Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Hit to third. Healy scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Stepping in, Johnny Peralta. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Adam Rosales.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for the
things out
Athletics,
here against Corey Kluber.
second baseman, Adam Rosales.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball,
Right
shoot
fielder,
the other way for the base hit.
Matt Joyce.
So close.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Ready with the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors.
Batting 8.
And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
So striding forward now, Josh Phegley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. Sean Manaea is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready to deliver the 1-2 down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8. Catcher. Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Swing and a looper to left. Davis is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting ninth, pitcher Corey
Now to the plate,
Kluber.
Corey Kluber. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
LOL.
Into the box, Dave Winfield, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Matt, it looked like he didn't want any part of that ball. I know it was hit hard, but come on, man. Let's knock it down. Body up. Man up. Let's go.
Here's Dustin Ackley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Damn IT.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
Ready for another chance?
Semien.
Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air now, out to left. Murphy on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 2.
In now, Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Just
Kluber sets
message
his
me
sights.
when.
First pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
K.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out
LOL.
something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, picked up by Peralta. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. After the break, we'll see the feast or famine stylings of Mark Reynolds to start things out. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Mark
off for
Reynolds.
Wisconsin,
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless
Mark
ball game.
Reynolds.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not
Did
messing
you
around
like my
trying to
team?
pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Fred McGriff comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Yes, better than mine.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dante Bichette.
Digging in to try it again, Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Ryan Healy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in now, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales. He singled his last time up.
Wow, just wow.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1-1. Here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2.
Up next for Oakland.
Now at the plate, Josh Phegley. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 down, runners at first and second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
At the plate, Corey Kluber, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Ready for another shot now, Dave Winfield. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is there. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. Striding in, Sean Manaea comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pitcher, Sean Manaea.
Changeup called strike one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Rajai Davis now, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Murphy giving chase, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hi.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A runner on
Sup,
first
welcome
with 2
to
away.
the stream. Thanks.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. Stepping up now, Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Here's Dustin Ackley. He's 0 for 2 with a
Leading off for
strikeout in this one.
Wisconsin, second baseman, Dustin Ackley.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
1-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Davis will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first
Now
out.
batting, third baseman,
Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
now batting, the first baseman, Fred
Digging in
McGriff.
once again, Fred McGriff. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's
Leading
singled
off
in
for the
2
Athletics.
trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Adam Rosales. A hit in
Damn,
2
that was a
tries
long
so
AV.
far. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Phegley. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Dante Bichette. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Ready for another shot now, Johnny Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, left fielder, Daniel Murphy.
Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yes.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 now to McCann. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Brian McCann, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup. But when the 2 guys at the
Emoji clapping
bottom of the
hands,
lineup works,
emoji clapping
it's really
hands,
disheartening.
emoji
These guys
clapping
have
hands.
weapons everywhere.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
John
attention,
Axford
please.
will get the ball
These
here as he
changes
looks
for
to get the
Oakland.
final out in the
Now
top of the
pitching and
7th.
batting in the 7th spot, number 61, John Axford. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 38.
In now, Corey Kluber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there. for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2, here it is. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Wisconsin leads it 2-0. Standing in, number 38. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's the second baseman, Ackley. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11, Rajai Davis.
Here's Rajai Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, you got the hard sinker in, stayed on top of it, and you get rewarded for making contact. The ball goes through.
Marcus Semien.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over. Runner's back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Ackley for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Winfield. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Winfield.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Drilled right back up the middle. But the off-balance throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and we'll see how they're going to score that one. Not particularly
13,
graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Here's Dustin Ackley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Riding in once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1 out and a runner on third. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Ready with the 2-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Dante Bichette. And this one's in the dirt. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the stretch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs are out in front 3-0. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan
At the plate,
Healy.
Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Oakland, first baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Reed's ready. First pitch on the way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Rosales. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
2 out with the man at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Murphy. And the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Wisconsin is on top here, 3-0. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Daniel Kalum is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 35.
Jed Lowry will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Number 8.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop Johnny Peralta.
Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder Daniel Murphy.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Sun Hwan Oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
Stepping in, Josh Begley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, number 38. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
Sean Manaea
is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team. 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Cubs and the Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jeremy Hellickson is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Wisconsin, left fielder Daniel Murphy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
Batting third baseman Mark Reynolds.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Grounded to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Tommy Joseph. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. McGriff is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now batting, Fred McGriff. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fred McGriff.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, he tried to double up on him. The first one, he swung through it, figuring, hey, I'll throw him another one till he hits it. Well, this time he hit it.
McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Now the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Line drive to center field. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age where teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Winfield, and he could give his guys an early lead. If he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Digging in now, Dante Bichette. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
He's set. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Franco fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Maikel Franco.
Damn it.
A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, and just 1 pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Into the box now, number 5. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
Wow, how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Oh, he missed that pitch. I'll tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Well, Matt, with a runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. Pitch misses. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a slider swung on. Missed and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. Phillies on top 1-0. Stepping into the box, Michael Fulmer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Michael Fulmer.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder Daniel Murphy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pereira comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin Ackley.
Here's Dustin Ackley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
You see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball is away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch, gets some great backspin on the ball, and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Fred McGriff.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the third coming up, all even at 1 apiece. So striding forward now, Daniel Nava. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Daniel Nava.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Striding in,
Jeremy
Jeremy Hellickson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Winfield moving in. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bichette is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. Now here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Nava is right there, and very quickly 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Johnny Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Standing in now, Dave Winfield. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Dante Bichette, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Michael Fulmer.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 out here and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 16.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the second baseman, Ackley. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman, number 19. Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. He can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Maikel Franco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
It's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Wisconsin is out in front here, 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Michael Fulmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Fulmer.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Two-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Blanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here's Dustin Ackley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it too.
Here it comes. 1-0. Way out in front. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are out on top 2-1. So striding in, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
The windup and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the pitch. Got him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Ready for another chance. Number 5. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here it comes. 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Fred
Leading off
McGriff.
for the Cubs,
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fred McGriff.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit for Peralta. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here comes
Center
the Philly
fielder,
skipper on his way out
Dave
toward the mound.
Winfield.
And that's going to do it now for the starter, Jeremy Hellickson. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your
Number
attention,
51
please.
is on, and he'll
Now
take
pitching
over
for
on
the
the
Phillies,
mound in relief.
Number 51.
Dave Winfield will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle. Blanco takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante.
Striding in once again, Dante Bichette. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
At the plate, Michael Fulmer, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Two down, runners at first and second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Wisconsin is on top here, 3-1. Here's Daniel Nava now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Freddie Galvis will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Freddie Galvis.
And that one stayed too low apparently. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And he is in there. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Winfield's there. 2 down. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 2 errors in the inning, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs are out in front here, 3-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander out of Long Beach State, Cesar Ramos, that gets the call. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Dustin Ackley will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third.
Into the box, Mark Reynolds. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Rupp gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Reynolds is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Fred McGriff. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Working to keep them in the game here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Ready on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Wisconsin leads it 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Andres Blanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding in, number 5. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You know, his pitch limit is getting up there. Now you get the 2-out single. That forces that manager to start thinking a little bit. If he throws another 10 pitches, we might see him exit this game.
What time is it where you live?
Cameron Rupp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
It's 4:35 over here. 4:35 a.m. This my last game.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hitter's count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
2 out with the man at first. Shot toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And the runner from first comes around to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Daniel Nava now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Reynolds is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. Wisconsin is out in front 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 57, Luis Garcia. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher Brian McCann.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Peralta. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Dave Winfield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Dante Bichette. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Joseph will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Wisconsin is out in front here 3-2. Into the box, number 30, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Winfield is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center
Here's
fielder,
the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Winfield going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Stepping up now, Tommy Joseph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here it comes, 1-0. The bunt attempt is popped up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box, Maikel Franco, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. As a look, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 4, Shortstop.
So stepping in, Andres Blanco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Reed sets. Here he comes 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A runner on first with two away. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at bat.
In now, number 5. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And there's ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. Philadelphia's on top, 4-3. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 17, Pat Neshek. Now playing left field and batting in the 8th spot, number 15, Ty Kelly.
Carlos Santana will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Line to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, left fielder, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 30 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Dustin Ackley.
Here's Dustin Ackley. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Will you be able to help me tomorrow?
Here it comes on 3-0. And he jumps at a change.
3 balls, 1 strike.
I don't know. I won't be until later in the
Swing and
day.
a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more
By the way,
selective
at
up
Extreme
there.
we should
Good take
play
and a walk is the
one-on-one.
result.
Not really, no one here except you. Don't have PSN.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Dyson off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Thanks everyone for watching. Gonna end the stream. Fuck the Phillies.